metronome went off. I'll move this away from the camera so it's not super loud. I'm gonna learn from the microphone. I move the microphone back. Oh! I need to buy a better mic stand, but I haven't gotten around to it. Alright, we're gonna... I'll just turn that down some. It doesn't need to be that loud. Especially if I'm locking into it. Let's see. I don't see the stream data. Turn that off for a second. Still don't see myself live. Ew. I think it was just the way I was bending the string. It sounds better now. Here we go. Now I see my string. Ooh. Check. I definitely need to add a limiter to this so it doesn't blow out everything. Mia bumble. Audio limiter. What's in new Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. Let's see, limiter. Hey, there we go. And I'll just set the threshold to like -6 so I'm not blowing out anybody's ears. Trying to get used to this thumb pick. I want to do that section again. It's starting to sound a little it's starting to sound a little swung on like the E to the N. It's not sounding like I'm putting down solid notes. Wait, no. YouTube's trying to steal my camera. I think I gotta do some metronomic modulations later. Oi. Right back to that warm up. Still not sure how I want to use this thumb pick. don't know if I want to put in fingers too. I think I need to do a lot more two-finger practices simply because it will help me on both this and bass. And since I use my fingers so much, a lot of times I'll just play chord stuff with fingers and switch to a regular pick, which I don't want to do all the time. I see how little I practice like this now, with these two fingers, because my forearm's already tired. Let's burn it all the way out. Ah. I'm really having to squeeze everything down here. You can tell in the sound. I'll do one more finger exercise like that, and then I'll do some finger stretching workouts. I'm gonna try it with the combination of my thumb and my fingers. Down picks of doom. My thumb's gonna be so tired, dude. But that's okay, we're getting a workout. Ah! I want to do up and down, but the thumb pick like pulls a little bit and opens up a bit more than I'd like and gives some resistance when I go up on it. Like, it feels like it's slipping off every time. I feel like if I gotta do that, I gotta hold it in place. I can't get away with it. It's hard to be consistent though because it does give when you open it up. Let's see how smooth I can get these two fingers. I don't have nails, which is what makes this a lot harder. But it's still the way I play, so I'm trying to clean it up a little bit. Oh my goodness, it's so sloppy. Also, because I never practice alternating fingers, I'm usually just picking one finger really fast. Sometimes I'll do that. I can already feel how much this is helping, but for a week it's just gonna sound bad as I try to get it together. I'm gonna have to be a man and grow my nails out again. Yeah, my technique's just sloppy all around. I haven't been doing enough focus practice. Like, those chords aren't even sitting how I want them to sit. Oh yeah. one thing I want to improve on that is when I'm playing the last of the four 16th notes, I'm cutting it short to move on to the next one. It's going like booty doo da booty doo da booty doo da. And that can be cool stylistically. If I was playing a piece, it's probably how I would play it. But I liked it just to connect smoothly so that it's never a habit where I'm on the last beat cutting things off prematurely. I like how I keep talking in this camera, which is further away and harder to see my face. Like with the sun on my eyes, I'll close those blinds. Sure, not close, but at least make it so that the sun isn't bouncing off this car right into my face. Let's see, does that improve it a little bit? Whoa, almost fell. A little bit. Alright, I think we're cooking with oil now. So let's see. Yeah, I'm giving that note its full rest now. It still sounds short. I guess my classical mind is thinking to hold it all the way over the bar line, which isn't that efficient. I'm gonna try a little bit. Okay, I'm try it again. You see, when I hold it a little longer, my brain wants to bend it for vibrato. Let's see if I can play it straight without doing anything crazy. One thing I'm very satisfied about is that I don't I had something in my brain. Metronome off. One thing I'm very satisfied is the notes feel smooth and I don't feel like I'm attacking them too hard. I also feel like I'm getting the articulations. I'm gonna just write a little note in my journal for today's practice so I remember what I was doing. Oh, these notes need a little organization because they are just everywhere. Let's see. Whoa. No, not all that. Alright, got that out of the way. So I'll name this guitar, prac. Alright, back to pracky. It was 39 when I took my dog on a walk this morning. It's 56 now, like an hour and a half later. And now this hoodie, which I was clinging on for warmth, is now called Happy New Year. Now this hoodie that I was clinging onto for warmth is now really hot. Imagine a new year. It's the new year, same me, same BS. Nope, I need to slow it down. If I wasn't trying to play so fast, it wouldn't be so sloppy. See, I could make the excuse that I'm trying to learn thumb pick, but that's not an excuse to the people listening because they don't care why you sound bad. You just sound bad if you sound bad. make me want to switch back to a regular picket. I can feel the muscles in my shoulder and arm working. About a few weeks. I think my friend Jeremiah went back to Indiana and he like left this like a week before that. He went back the week of Christmas. So what was that, like 5, 6? Oh, that was only 6 days ago. 6. So a week before that. So yeah, about 2 weeks. Wee. Don't meow at me. I don't want to burn myself out on that workout. I noticed my fingers were a little out of place, so I'm going to do my finger placement. This is one of the most boring exercises you can do, and one of the most useful. Ugh. You gotta line all your fingers up and play the strings on either side of the finger without touching the strings with your other finger. Next finger. Ooh. This comes out of a book called Pumping Iron, and it is a workout because you can feel your fingers stretching in real time. The first time you do it, if your fingers aren't really well placed the first time you do it, it just feels like you've never played guitar in your life. You're like, this is such a simple exercise. Why am I so bad? Now we go a little bit deeper. Jumping from a string next to me to a string past me on the other side. Do that one again. It's sloppy. Ah. What I'm noticing here is my ring finger, it returns short of where I want it to go. And that's showing me that I have a deficiency where my ring finger is not flexible at coming inside, which is why sometimes I'll miss strings. Hey! I'm bad! Hold up. How you do anything is how you do everything, and I just rushed an 8th note. I don't want to hear any buzzing or any blips. Because if I let it go here, it's gonna, no matter how well I think I'm playing, it's gonna translate into my playing, and I'm probably not gonna notice it. This is not glorious practice at all, but it will make you sound better really quickly. I thought the hardest part would just be not touching the strings. Then it goes to a point where I'm like, dude, I've been playing guitar for 6 years. Am I that stupid that I can't move my hand from one string to the other? Which is what exercises like this are supposed to show you. Things you think are simple. It gives you a new way to look at them to see what you might have not even known you were deficient on. Let's start that session over again. I'm hearing that note sustain, so that's showing I'm doing the exercise semi-right because I'm playing notes around it without stopping that note, which for all the chord stuff I'm doing, that's really useful. Oy. Alright, now that I've done all those, I gotta do the same thing, but now jumping to the top E string. Oh joy. I'm already sad. I'm gonna slow the tempo down a little bit. I'm making too many simple mistakes. We gotta keep that finger down. The ring finger feels the hardest because you have your dominant, index, and middle fingers wanting to keep all the tendons and muscle to themselves, and then the pinky's also anchored down there, so that has to stay there without you moving. So when you move that ring finger, it feels like the weight of the world's just against you. Ooh, ooh. Hey, I got it to straighten out. But yeah, I feel a lot of tension there. This is a soft, gentle stretch. I'm not like forcing it open, but while it feels like it's open to opening up to the stretch, but it wants to be down there. One more. See, I think I've only done this exercise like 10 times since the start of the year, and I'm already like feeling like I learned it sometime this year, I don't remember, but it feels so much better like fretting notes because I feel like I make those flubs a lot less now. And even during the exercise, I felt my fingers like opening up, stretching more, and knowing where they're supposed to be. But let me give that a quick like 30-second break so I don't stress my hand before I even start playing. Don't turn the warm up into the most intense workout. It seems if I close that window, the lighting in my room just gets better. Wow. Because when it's on my face, I think the camera's exposing brighter to try to make sense of what my face looks like. And boy, does my nose look huge from that angle. Maybe we don't need all that sunlight. Ugh. Let's let modern technology does what modern technology does. Oh, that's way better, dude. I was sitting here getting blown out for no reason. Still need to get used to. Ugh. Let's see. think I'll move some writing now. I did a lot of practice so far this week, and I was practicing a little bit before I turned the camera on. So I'm gonna open up Luna. I've been meaning to make some songs all week, but I haven't, so that might be the move. Let's make a new scene. I'm invisible. I gotta put the bad boy in studio mode. I'm invisible again. I don't even know what studio mode was. Wait a minute. No, that's not what that does. Let me just stay on this mode. Nope, still not what I do. Wait. Is it working? Is it working as intended? It looks like on my screen it's doing what it's supposed to do. So I'm going to add in this scene. I probably should have set this up before because I knew I probably needed it before. Let's see, which display am I going to be on? Oh, that's where my OBS is. Close enough. Your Mac UI just seems to be wacky for me lately. There we go. That there. Give me a little bit of camera action in there, baby. Ooh, what we got? Yurt! Give me another camera angle, because I'm fancy. What we got? Yurt! That's my MacBook. Where's the camera I just plugged into this bad boy? Oh yeah, it's gotta be capture card. It doesn't have to be, but that's what I set it up as for more control. Because I am capturing audio from my camera, because I'm fancy. Look at that production value as I edit this while I'm supposed to be working. Yurt! Camera number 2, baby. Come at me. Making money. Let's see. I don't know. One of these had like an idea, and I don't remember if any of them were any good. So we're going to find out. Alright, automatically hear noise. What's going on? Is anything armed? Is that the master bus making all that noise? There's no way. I think it is. Go over to the mix view. What we got on this master tape? Verve. Is Verve making this noise? Let's see. It was making the noise worse. Why do I have a red Verve on the console? Oh no, what was I doing in here, dude? This is basically like a kind of distortion thing. Was that a... Oh wait, that was just on the track, I think? No, that was my main master bus. What the hecky? Alright, yeah, it's the master tape making all that noise. Hey, give me some tape controls. I want to turn that off. I don't want noise. I don't know how to adjust it in this. There we go. Noise gone. What was that even about, boy? There we go. Oh wait, I still didn't switch the scene. That's crazy. Did all that work and on the wrong camera. I just move this camera, both cameras over here, because nothing interesting goes on over here. That's where the notifications pop up. We don't need to see those. Alright, so now we can go see what I was doing in here. It's probably going to sound bad, and if I get embarrassed, I'm going to end the stream immediately. Oh yeah, this is just a project where I was recording Christmas time. loud, out of tune stuff. Let's go to one where I actually wrote stuff. Hip hop fringy. I don't know if I wrote anything or if I just like played a bunch of ideas on this one. Archetype John Mayer. My license expires in 6 days. I should finish my John Mayer video on this plugin then. Oh, that's everything's so loud in this program. Let's hear what I was doing. Oh my ears, dude. Oh wait, my mon 12 dB? What? Why was this cranked? Wah! That's why my ears are dying, dude. Oh yeah, I just like set a long track on this and now it's just letting out ideas. Why is it selecting all? I'm so confused today. Yeah, I'm just gonna make something new. A lot of these are just ideas I was toying with while I was trying to figure out the software. So it's time to noodle and make something up. See, what if I don't? My tempo probably wants to be around 100. I'll make something like R&B-ish. Yeah, let's drop it down to that. 8902, perfect tempo. That's the tempo everybody goes for, dude. What I want to call this, let's call this morning writing session, so I actually know what's going on before I give my project another dumb title where I just don't know what's going on. Oh, microphone, where are you going? That was sloppy. I don't even know what I was going for there. You know, I could stand to make the gain on this right camera a little higher. I mean, the ISO. You know, let's just pump that bad boy up, boy. I'm gonna set it on auto. It's a smart camera. I'll let it make its own decisions. Oh. I do have my softbox pointing at the ceiling because I'm using it more as a lamp right now. But I guess I could stand it to actually put it on my. No, it's gonna make the camera band out. You know what? You know what? I won't be lazy. I'll actually move it down. Now we got light, boy. Some light. There, it's more down now. I tried a little bit. Oh, now it's blocking the camera straight up. That's hilarious. You know what? You know what? I'm actually not be lazy and set up a decent lighting setup here for one. Is my air purifier on? Oh, it's on. Alright. Bro, now this camera's on 8% battery. I can't catch a break, dude. Why is there ketchup in my guitar maintenance box? I just look down there. I have no control over my life whatsoever, obviously. Oh. We're back, baby. Did it put my camera back in log? It sure did. I don't want to be. Oh, I probably should have turned it off first and then say, Koga, stop licking them things so loud, bro. I'm trying to record. Dang, bro. He just in there, brother. My boy just in there, brother. All I can hear is. Why am I underwater? I just sat down. You see, why does life gotta be so hard, bro? When can I force unpaid labor from ChatGPT? Well, I already do that, but like, even more. Give me a robot that I can yell at for all this stuff not being set up due to it being my own fault. Excuse me. Why is his mic on +3? We definitely don't need that. Let's jot that bad boy down. You're one. All right, 0 dB. Everything should be gain stage now, so I'm not just confused the next time I jump on a stream. What kind of song do I want to make today? First, we're going to make an audio track. Name it Gitter. You're. See how arm it in the software and turn. Since it's armed in the software. Is that my mic armed in the software? It is. Let's arm that guitar in the software. Okay. Now I don't hear my voice anymore. Here's a hybrid. Alright, so I'm gonna just leave myself armed there, but take off the input record, so I'm not hearing two guitars. I'm hearing two guitars, so I'm hearing the audio from my interface as I play. You know, I'll mute now. If I mute my input on here, then you'll just only hear me from the software and you won't hear my voice anymore. Well, we're just gonna have to double input for a little bit. So let's see. Where the OP1? Oh, I'll experiment on here a little bit. Maybe put down a pad, because when I start guitar only, I start doing weird guitar guy stuff, and it starts sounding, yeah. See, how do I want to plug that bad boy in? Actually, what I'll do for the OP1, I'll just take my guitar input. So mute that for a second. Turn the guitar input down. Now plug that into the OP1, because I have a direct port going in now. There we go. Yerskis. Bro, he over there licking that thing, bro. Oh, he's licking his paw. Oh, he's an itchy boy. Alright, OP1's in now. See, I told myself I didn't need to plug in my mixer because I don't do that much chord swapping, and look at me now, mama. Look at me now. So yeah, definitely gotta set up the mixer. You know, it might just be the move to set that up right now. I'll go grab it. It's not like it's the end of the world or super complicated. Look, dog, you get my bed wet with all that licking. Good Lord. A simple pawn shop Harbinger mixer. Here. Wait, where's OBS? There's OBS. Look at that thing. 12 channels of stuff. I put a bunch of crap over here because I was fixing my car. But cars are lame. This stuff can all go over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Oh! Over here. Over here. Alright, let's set this mixer up. Let's see, this side should be grounded power, so I'm plugging it over here. That way we get as little buzz as possible. I think mic channel 2 was like a little bit buzzy when last time I recorded the podcast with the boys, but who knows? I don't want this cord to be everywhere, so I'm going to wrap it up a little bit. Actually, I'll wrap this part. Feed it through the back of this table, because I got enough going on this side. Yurt. Wrap it around this table leg. Oh! Alright, now... Dang it, now I gotta do more stuff. What do I gotta do? Instead of the output from this... Wait, no, leave that how it is. But now instead of the direct box, I can just take a line out from there. Look at that, I just gave myself more work, bro. This kind of booty cheeks. That would go out in there. I'd basically have to add in one more cable. If I plug this into there, and then plug that into there, and that goes into there also, and that goes into there, but I have to have a cable for that there. Oh my gosh. I don't like this. Music bad. Wait, I could take out the direct box and this will all get so much simpler. I will take out the direct box, which will make all this so much simpler. I don't need that. I can move this to here. Now that's going directly to there. That doesn't go in there anymore. What a direct box allows me to do is send my guitar input both to the mixer and to my pedal board, and then have a separate one come out from my pedal board so I can have either a clean or a pedal board tone. But since I haven't been using the clean tone, I might as well just use the pedal board and eliminate a chord and a piece of equipment. One less line of failure. Alright, now we take, instead of this going in here to the interface, it's going to go to the mixer. So I'll put that in channel 1 of the mixer. And out of the mixer, that's what's going to go into the interface. So remove the direct box. Route it over here so it looks a little bit prettier. Since this is a long cord, I'm going to move it to my little area, put it under the speaker. I'm just trying to not have cables everywhere anymore. Right, yeah, I'll just unplug this real quick. Plug it back in. It's probably so hard to hear me since I'm facing away from the mic. Oh. What are you whining about, Dorcas? Huh? What's the Borgalon whining about? What's the Borgadorgalon about, huh? Wait. And since its phone's out, we now have a stereo output into a mono signal. Yay. Wait. Boy, what? That wet, boy. That boy wet. Why are you whining at me? What'd I do? Why are you whining at me? What'd I do, huh? Get that big paw off me, boy. Get that big paw off me. You heavy. What you get that big paw on me for? Alright, Dorcas. With all that done, let's see. Why am I looking down? I can't even see myself. I don't even know what's in. Oh yeah, the mixer is in view. So I wasn't just showing the camera my butt for 5 minutes. Hey. Alright, now what? Now what do we do? Oh yeah, I was gonna do the OP1. That's going into there. Well, now the OP1's going into there. So I'll plug this back in the guitar. So I can now take my... Why is this loose? I just bought this. Take the wireless rig into the OP1. So one of those is in here. Should be, I think. Please. Is all my equipment just going missing, dude? I specifically know I put it in there. I'm bugging, bro. I swear the CIA is plotting my demise. Alright. I have one of them. The second one was most certainly in there. It is now currently not. What do I do? I know, itchy boy. I already talked to the vet. No, I must just be blind. It's gotta be in here somewhere, dude. I told myself I'm not gonna cry on stream, at least not yet. Well, while I'm here looking for stuff that apparently doesn't exist anymore, how was your New Year's? I sat in my room, almost went to sleep. My mom made me stay awake so I could drink a glass of wine with her at midnight. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna find this thing. I already know I'm gonna find it. It can only be so many places. Why is it so hard to find musical things in a place where I only do music? And video, and gaming, and other stuff. Nope. Yeah, bro, it must have up and walked away just when I thought I had everything together. It's making a fool of me. Did I put it in here? I put it in here for safekeeping in this organizational thing? No, because why would I? Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't, dude. Oh, that stuff's slipping. I didn't even know that was there. Alright. Like, the crazy part is, like, there's no... Is it in my bass or something? Maybe it's in another guitar. It's not in that guitar. It's not in my bass. Koga, where is it? Where is that? You got a boogie on your eye. Where is it at, though? Where is that? Alright, I'm gonna be a normal human being using cable. I could have solved this problem 20 minutes ago, but... Wait, it's still not there. Surprise. An open mic. Wait. I didn't pull a stupid, did I? This is a transmitter. That was the receiver was on there. Wait, I have both parts. This is a transmitter. I would have grabbed the receiver out of the amp. Wait, there's no way. Wait, that's a transmitter. Why was it plugged into the amp? That's how. What if? Alright, yeah, I am going crazy. Because I was supposed to be looking for a receiver, but receiver should have been the one I grabbed out of the amp. I am 100% losing my marbles. I must just be old. Oh well, we got a cable now. Koga doesn't necessarily hate fireworks. He doesn't understand them, so he barks at them because he thinks it's a car door slamming shut. And then there's a bunch of them. He's like, "That's a lot of cars." When he actually gets outside, he almost doesn't notice the fireworks. Like our neighbors pop some crazy ones right over our house, and he was just in the back sniffing for things that might be in the yard. All right, when I put on my headphones and play this OP1, I should hear moderate amounts of sound. Should be in the operative word. Wait, I gotta turn this back up. That's static. I think I need to activate the headphone port, which is this one, I think. Nope. 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 Alright, down is the oxen. Up is to control room. So it should be going to control room now. The audio should. Oh, where's my mouse? Isn't troubleshooting fun? That sound is definitely on. The cable might be. There's a chance the cable's bad. Oh! Apparently needed a lot of gain. Wait, no. The channel wasn't on? I'm getting some dead air. Definitely hearing some buzz. I think that buzz is just coming from the headphone port. I'm gonna try the aux port. Oh! Now if I send... aux port is just as noisy. So let's kill all this stuff. There's something causing that noise that I don't think it's the circuit. It might just be. Let's try the control out. Gonna mute this so I... Well, I spared everybody's ears but my own. That sounds a lot quieter, but now I just don't hear sound. Let's try turning the gain again. Why do that? Is it the cable? That's like an internal gate on the thing itself. First the dog was whining, now the cats are whining. Something I touched just made this louder. Is it this cable? Might be this big ass cable, boy. Oh god, it was loud. What is that hum I hear from the microphone? A lot of it was. Now that's just a secondary hum from the mixer. Even with the volume. Let me try unplugging it for a sec. I'm probably gonna have to open that bad boy up and clean the power source. I'm just not willing to settle for this amount of noise. With everything down, it's still just a noise machine. Even with the mixer volume down, it's still noisy. What the heck? When I take the cable out, the noise ceases. So it's from the powered circuit. Grazi, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by and talking to me on this unprompted stream. Alright. Back to more tinkering. Alright, so now that all this is set up, I'll just deal with the noise for now, because there'll be some noise within the program itself. What the hell going on here? I think this cable's just poopy. Yeah, it sounds like this cable's bad. The cable or the channel itself. Hold on, let me try plugging in a different channel. It was that one. The phone's channel sounds a little cleaner, but now I can't hear anything. It sounds like I can just give it a. Sounds like I can just give it a louder noise to signal ratio to get rid of some of the noise. Still a noisy circuit. Wait, most of that noise is coming from my mic? Are you serious? I think a decent amount was still coming from the mixer though, like. Oh, that's a manageable amount. Super manageable. So a lot of that noise is just coming from my mic. Wow. I'll turn the monitoring off. Turn the monitoring off for the program. That way it's not coming in twice. Alright, now I might actually be able to work on some music. Yay! Alright, add a new instrument. Gonna hit the OP1. Let's check how it sounds coming through that chat, through the yeah, this cable's crap. This cable's absolute garbage. Good to know. Throw it in the trash right now. Don't reuse it. Heck yeah. Cable's absolute garbage. You wanna go grab another one? We're going to be done with studio troubleshooting. We're about to find out is this cable long enough to reach. I don't feel like swapping cables, and it is, so I'll just deal with the hanging cable for now. Alright, cool. Let's see. I have the wrong input arm here. Should be input 2. I'm so dumb. This is probably going to be so loud now. Let's see, as long as it's hitting around 8. Yeah, that's about where I want that. That's killing my ears. Let's EQ out the high. I should. You know what? I'll move this webcam to above me so you can see what I'm doing, so it's not just. Oh, that's for another stream. We don't need to get that involved. Just trying to lay groundwork. Let's I'm just gonna put the metronome on and see what happens. that's mostly usable. Go ahead and delete that. Yeah, it's in time. I was just trying to make sure sync everything up. I just want like a simple probably pad line over that, and then I'll just go from there. So let's take those drums, move them to their own track probably. Let's call these drums. We just keep that from now. It's just that's just what we're gonna lay down as a bed. I'll probably just play live drums when I really want to cement it. So like some. I gotta go sound searching because I don't know what good pads I have. I haven't looked through that sort of sound on here that much. Usually I go to one on the interface. Oh, I really like that. Hold up. It's real long though. I'd rather hold it than have it the sustain be that long. Let's go ahead and so maybe like a C7, C major 7, down to an A7. No. Sounds like only one note needs to move there. So like play that C major 7 like. Since I'm moving down to a D, I can move that top note down to an A also. So 3, 4. Then move the D in that. Oh, you get a D sus4 7, D7 sus4 there. And for a beat like that, that's the type of vibe I probably want to keep. I expected the camera to be over here, which is probably a better move for that lens, and then have the other camera like wide lens in front of me. I think that's how I originally had it. I don't like that sound at the end of it, but let's go ahead and put. I've been jamming on that for a second. Let's go ahead and put that down. So that's C major 7 to D sus4. No, not over that track. I'm silly. Yeah, there we go. clip is on the drum track, I think. So yeah, fade that into. I think it's how hard it's hitting the mixer before it goes into my interface, which is making that happen. So let's see. From the beginning. Let's say you can't even do like regular editing type of you can't do like regular editing cuts, like where I'd want to really get down and just, well, maybe if I just, what if I delete like the first part of that, just take that much out. Oh, it only wants to let me work in like full beat increments. Try to keep everything neat. That second hit was too much, so if I'm gonna give that synth a little bit more attack and re-record that. This time I played the D sus4, but the pad's still hitting harder than I wanted to. It cut out there. Is this interface giving us an intermittent connection? That's correct. I'm about to just go back straight into the vault because this is creating more problems than solving. So let's see. Alright, if it's steady for this one, I'll keep using, but if not, I'm just going to take apart everything I set up. I'd rather just have the simplicity. It's the drum track. It's got to be. I'm about to just re-record the drums and say screw it. Here, let's try. I still hear it fading in there. So we're just gonna. There we go. No clip on there. You know, I'm using this software that uses tape. I'm just gonna have to deal with some of these imperfections. Alright, cool. So maybe, yeah, the one on the drum track is just too big for me to ignore. Easier just to re-record it. In worst case scenario, I just have to sequence the drums, which I don't want to do. Oh, yeah, I gotta switch over to drum patch. Whoopsie. Oops a daisy. That's the wrong input monitor. There we go. I like that. I like that snare better. Definitely gotta layer them. All these hats are pretty shrill, but beggars can't be choosers. Wait, what if I put a compressor on this bad boy? There we go. Finally got a good use for that. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, this is. Now I see what the. Hey, there we go. That's way better, dude. I definitely need. I forgot to put the metronome on. I was sitting there. I'm like, something's missing. I didn't feel good about that recording. Hold on, let's hear it. Metronome off. that selects all. I don't want to select all. Can I take that? No. Probably gotta use a blade tool. Hold up. So if I select this and use, I'll just hit copy, and then I think I can just. Oh, never mind. It's gonna sound weird. Why does it have two? I didn't even copy it to that part. Why does that sound like that? What the? Why is that? What the? What the? That was on top of there? Alright, I'm sequences it. I'm mad. I'm mad. 16th note, so I needed 1 E and 1 E and 2 and 3. Wait, 3 and 4. Nope, because that's beat 1 of 5. I was right the first time. Got to start over. That's why I hate the sequences. I have to like think of the actual number rather than just putting in the bar. So let's see. One, one E, 1 E and 1 E and 2 and 3 and 4 and wait. This is way too many notes. Oh, I know exactly where I screwed up. Yep, right there. Holy crap, that's bad. Oh no. I should be better at this, but my brain. I could just write it out on paper. Nah, I don't want to do that. 1 E N 2 N 1 E N 2 N. No, 1 E N 2 and 3 and 4 1 and should be right there. Where did I fuck that up? 1 E and I gotta remember the 16th notes. 1 E and 1 E and 1 E and that's the last note, so 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 E and Whoa, hold up. So one around 22. Wait. I don't. Did I put that on a downbeat? I really put it on a downbeat. Why did I do that? 1 E and 2. I could have just played this on real drums by now. I don't like two of those. I don't like that either. 1 E and I think I got off. Oh, there we go. That's what I like. Oh, I love that. Let's try that. 2, 3, 4. Now I see what's going on. I overwrote the chords a while ago, so now it's on here sounding weird. So here I'll put a marker. How do I add markers? Can I not add markers? Add marker. So for the first part, it would just be C major 7. You know, in the key of C, am I bugging? I'll play everything in C. Let's try D. So D major 7 would be. Do that, and then we go to E minor 7. Or E sus4. E minor sus4 like I had before. So that'd be D, E. G's natural in here. Well, for sus4, we need to stay on A. And then have the top note stay F sharp. 3, Now I'm recording on the same track again. Gotta get used to this. So here we go. Uh-oh. these go extra? Is there a quick way to just delete these? Or just backspace? Bounds, mute, unmute, select all, duplicate, reverse. Is there a trim to end option? I want to set up shortcuts because I want to work faster than this. I feel like I'm working at a snail's pace. I am learning this, but still. So let's see. Is there any trim? Trim from in? Yes. I'll put mine to the E. Yeah, I don't care about that. Scroll to look. Yeah, I don't care about that. Mixing. Trim clip to selection. Nah, yeah, we'll do that real quick. Frame selection. Yeah, and then the other one was. What was the other one? So Q. The other one was scroll to. Man, I don't need that in there. But that's a useful shortcut to know. And then for split, where's split at? Is there not a split option? That's crazy. There's cut. Is there a blade option? Oh. I was wondering if my dog had fleas, and I pretty much just confirmed it because one crawled on my forehead. That's crazy. The only way to kill a flea was with your nails, and it's dead. Dang, bro. A flea on my eyebrow. That's crazy, dude. But now I confirm my dog has fleas, so yeah, definitely gonna separate. I saw a separate on grid option. They're bugging me. Now he's making fun of me. Where are these settings, bro? What are they called? Separate selection? Or separate selection? Let's see, what does W do so far? W, scroll to selection, stop. Yeah, I don't care about that, dude. I can use the arrow keys if I really want that. Alright. Let's see if this works like how I think it works. So W, hey, it does, sweet. It was just called something funky. Alright. Now I can actually start working again. Oh, that sounds happy. What the heck? Let's go back to C major. I'll transpose if I need to. Yeah, that sounds happy too. I don't want it to sound happy. I don't want it to necessarily sound minor, but... Maybe I should do a melody first, because if I just do chords first, it's gonna sound... I'm trying to get the feel, but... Yeah, like that. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Now I know that this part must not be lining up with the actual tempo. So, oh, I see my mistake. This should be 89. This BPM should be 89. I didn't even check that. That's crazy, bro. That's why I was like, I'm playing in time. Why this is not 4 bars? It's always weird when you're messing with stuff that emulates tape or uses tape, but hey, I'm glad I can be learning. Hold up. My thing wasn't ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's see how. So let's turn the metronome off and see if we need to really align this to bar. I think we just need to nudge it forward a little bit. I said a little. What the? Are these the old drums, huh? What the heck? Just weird stuff happening, Brody. So can I shift and can I? There we go. Command is how I get it where I want it. I do want this freaking kick though. There we go. Now I can just cut it. Go back to start. Put the kick. So is there anything weird going on here? Oh, that looks weird. Yeah, let's not do that. It's still not on. There we go. Let me hear it on speakers. Maybe I'm just hearing it too much in headphones. I can't even hear it. Oh, my speakers aren't loud enough. Oh yeah, this has it has a transient cutoff, so that's why. Let me move this. Can I scrub back some? Or is that as much as nope. Just gotta record it again. I just gotta hit the transient a little bit after recording start, that way I make sure I have the front end. I'm so zoomed in right now. Boop. There we go, perfect. Now I'll play these chords again. All of this just to get a simple drum back. I'm learning the software, but still, that was a whole lot. I might change the key of these later. I pressed some other keys, but I actually like that chord I ended up playing. Huh? Why is this silent? Did I miss that? That's dead ass silent. What happened? Oh, I'm soloed right here. I gotta figure out what chord I want to play there, D. So I like that. Subtle movement. that's a B7. So B, D, F, G, A. So that's a B6, a B7 with a 13. No, that's just a B6. B6. You could call it B13, but I think when the 7 and 6 are like this, that the 13 needs to be on top. I'm not sure. Who cares? Who cares, really? Let's get this. That one must have hit too hard. So fade that in a little bit. Fade it in a wee bit just on that part. And on this drum, we don't need immediate clipping. There, it feels like it rises right there. And so that doesn't sound like that. The drum transient fades out, but this is a sustained note, so we definitely got to fade that out a little bit. Just a little bit. If I make this one feel a little, or splits every bar, huh? So I can just, instead of doing that, just do that. Put that right here. Put that right here. And fade these in too a little bit. I don't want to lose all the kick detail though. Come on, yeah. Are you telling me to loop something that has to start from right at the beginning? Well, it's tape emulation. Alright, now that that's finally done, I'm gonna get some bass in here. Actually, I'll do it on the keyboard. I want like a melodic bass line. I don't want that much of the high. Even though that first note C, I like how that D sounds. It's probably gonna sound wrong. Let's try it. I'm just plugging bass because I'm not a key bass player and the ideas just aren't coming with that. Oh my gosh, these cats have got so much hair on my chair and I just been getting on my booty. Back to the real stuff. Yeah. We got that generic Drake beat from 2012, baby. Real talk, no limit stuff. I think I'm gonna key a C side. This thing out of tune that head, boy. God darn, boy. Straight out of tune. Put that M tuner on. I think I gotta monitor the channel. Wrong input. That would explain it. I'm about to just switch these. You know, I'm gonna switch these. I'm getting tired of this. I'm just gonna have the permanent mic channel be channel 2. Let me turn these down. Okay, check. Now what you hear is not a rabbit beat. Now I put this back on mic 1. On mine, gosh. There we go. Alright, cool, yo. This signal's hot as hell. I haven't eaten all morning. What time is it? 12:45. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm nauseous right now. Let me check the volume, which I haven't done. 45. Oh, I'm so hungry, dude. Oh, I can eat when I finish something. I at least want to get a half, finished concept idea. Before I start adding more stuff, let's see if I can get a concept, because right now I'm just writing to write. That don't seem like the vibe for this song. Let's see, I've written a lot of I had a note of just song ideas I was just adding to. So let me see. I put at least 5 songs worth of lyrics in that. As I was 1 week just working on my car, just kept throwing them into this note. Here they are. Let me play a little bit and see if. Right camera died. It came back on too. I think we can just go ahead and. I like that view, but we can probably just go ahead and phase it out for right now. It's just taking up a little bit of screen real estate, and it's not super necessary. Now I know for next time though. I'll probably just use a webcam only, and if I really need a second cam, like if I go to over there, I'll just put the just like attach the webcam to my MacBook as I move to the drums. So let's see. Oh yeah, concept. I actually have this loop this time. I don't introduce cause nobody pays attention. Got an album on the way, my fucking not finished. Got my confidence now. People swear that I'm pretentious cause I'm better than you bozos. It's just that now I'm done pretending. I kind of like that. I think the lyrics need a lot of tightening up, but I kind of like that idea. A little too busy. Less notes. I like that. It's a little busy. I can shave it down later if I need to. Let's try that. I kind of like that. And I'll take these. I'll duplicate them out one more bar. Can I just, there we go. Is there a way to just select like everything left of selection? What if I do this? Can I click on that and then command or shift or option control? Nope. You just choose that one. Same thing with that one. Now we duplicate. And then I'll play a longer bass line because I want at least a full 4 bars. Because this is basically halftime right now. There we go. Make sure I'm only recording on this one. Yep. I don't like how that sounds. Let's see. These strings are, I mean, these pickups are so hot, dude. So live. So I wanna, yeah, I kind of want this to just be like the give the bass a little room to groove here. No, let's get a melodic idea before I start recording stuff. I kind of want the bass to be moved a little bit. Not with my thumb, though. That sounded terrible. Not that diatonic. Anything, but I'd rather get a bunch of ideas out than just noodle for forever like I usually do. Oh, I know. I'm gonna loop it for a little bit and just play. Delete this. I'll figure something out. I'm trying to force. I like committing, but. Sound like that. All of us here after guitar is only made for one reason, but that video was like 9 months ago, though. Riff. I want a lot less mid though.
cable.
I know I bought more cables. I just have no clue where I put them. Wait. Did I use the one over here? Yep. Yeah, no clue where I put those dang cables. Oh! Wee. I'm not sure what bass tone I want. Maybe if I go through a bass amp, I'll like it better. Because just DI, I'm not really feeling it. So let's put... what do we have over here? Just sad I don't have any of my bass amps over here. Sad, man. Let's do this. Still not hard. Drive super low, turn the tone down. A little more dirt. I know it's going. No, that's the right input. I'll try that first before I start branching out the parts. 2, 3, 4. I had that arm, that's why I didn't hear that. I can take this off. I only need to hear one input at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little busy, but once I clean it up, I think I'll like the result. So let's hear it all the way through. Something like that. Way too slow. Need more clarity in my articulation. Way too slow. Also gonna delete that. I'd also like a much darker attack on this. Is there any way to just remove? There we go. Need more shortcuts for these things, bro. I'll record the full signal in and then I'll chop it up in post, because right now that EQ going in I don't like. 2, 3, 4. Not Do I want to do that legato? I think so. I don't think my articulation's good enough. For staccato, anyway. Un, dos, tres, cuatro. Wasn't in time. Oh my goodness, just messing up everywhere. How'd that first riff sound? Yeah, a little bit cleaner, and I like it. Just gotta practice my guitar articulation. I also don't like these strings that much anymore. Oh, I missed my pickup because I was talking. I'm always doing it. You're. Hey. 3, 4. Oh my gosh, again I did it. Please! Let's try that. Ending was ugly, but I like the ending note. The articulation is ugly. Are my VST instruments already toggled on? I'm pretty sure they are. Plugins. Yep, the VST is enabled. And I can't use Empire or anything for Personas. Let's see. There it is right there. Let me use that thing. Hey, let me use that thing. Please tell me there. Is there a refresh option here? I want guitar bass. No. Is there a VST option I'm not seeing? Cause where the heck are my plugins? Maybe it's just not under bass. Yep, there it is. Just not under guitar and bass, even though it's an amp. Coolio, I can use Empire. Can I use Logic's freaking amp thing? Cause I really like that one too. Apple. Here we go. Apple. I'm pretty sure you can't use Logic's plugins and other things, and I don't even know where I'd find it. So let's see, we're going to use the Amp STV for the bass amp. DI would sound great if I just had better technique. And let's go. Do we got any presets in here? We don't. Dialing my own tones? Oh no. For my own music, this is tragic. I'm not even monitoring right now, so let me turn software on. I like how I never practiced slapping and I'm upset that I can't slap. Let's try that again. Oh, my other fingers made noise because they were trying to slam down so hard. Rushing. Rushing. 2 and 3 and 4. Rushing again. Where the groove at, brother? Late on the attack. Talking and messing myself up, bro. I'm gonna get it together. I am having fun though. Now I wanted to do a. What did I want to do for that one? Like a. Yeah, something like that. 2, 3, 4. I like that. I like that right there. That right there, Like it. Fan of it. A little messy, but you know. I'll track it better later, but for right now, fan. Yeah. Yeah, Sage. Blah. Blah. Yurt. A skirt. A boom boom chalk. Who has been messaging me telephonically? The energy dies right there, and it doesn't sound like it goes back to the beginning easy. I think what needs to happen there is it just keeps on going to a different section, and the bass probably goes a little bit simpler to that. Let's see. Let's see. Is there a straight volume option on here? That'd be kind of sick, man. Let's try that. The fade. You see, because it's going from this to Dana repair. You know, I wanted to feel kind of slippery, and I think it does that pretty well. Any fades, though, I think should be a lot. And plus, you can take that and move it up a little bit so it's not so low. I would kind of like the guitar to echo this. I think that'd be pretty sick. But I'd take a quick bathroom break and then I would be back. I think I'll stream for like another 20 minutes. Alright, so quiet that down, do this. I'll add some guitar for a final line, and then I'll let it sit and see what's up. Alright, let's get this guitar part down because there is delicious, delicious food waiting for me. Oh, yeah. You know, I'll just put this over on this side of that. Let's see. So, let's go back to the guitar track and can now dial us back in. Oh, yeah, that's right. I turned off monitoring, so you can hear me, but I can't hear myself. There we go. Now I'll turn monitoring on so I can hear myself in my ears, but you can't hear a double. Oh, once I start recording, it's gonna double, but while I'm noodling. This is an R&B song, not a blues song. It's just so fun doing that. What happened to the loop? This is supposed to be a loop. not subtle. 2, 3. Yeah, let's turn the volume down rather than have it be like. I need that low note though. I need those low frequencies. 2, 3, 4. So something like that. I kind of like that. Let's hear it. I like how subtle it is. Oh, I will raise it like let's saturate that a little bit. Let's saturate the heck out of these drums. What is shape? I never used this before. Is this flat? Do we got a hip hop kid on here? Or a neo soul kid, bro? Let's try that. It's loading. Why does it need to load? Is this a big plugin or something? Did I just bring in a program? Oh no, it's an actual kit, I think. That's it. It's an instrument, right? Yeah. I don't need one of those. Wait, is this an actual shaper? Oh, these are the effects for the kit. So let's see. There should be a MIDI keyboard somewhere around here. I think it's up here. MIDI workflow. Yep. Yo, these drums kind of sound pretty good, dude. Got some sounds in. What the heck? Yo, I like these, bro. I gotta use the shape plugin more often. What is this, bro? These drums go stupid. What else we got? Oh, I'm at the bottom octave. Let's go up an octave. Playing with my left hand only is a little hard, but that's why. Yeah, they just got Bro, they just got some sounds in there, bro. What? Let's mute my BS drums. Wait, hold up. Maybe if I oh, what was that? Let's see. I just realized I'm bad at shakers. Y'all don't judge me. Let me put the actual metronome on because I'm bad. You know what? I like that, so we might as well put it on wax, bro. We might as well. Not that BS drums I had. So shaker, audio, coolio. We're actually gonna use the mic now. So yeah, that'll be shaker track. I'll arm this and drums. Oh, now I hear myself. I better not make any loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. I'll just turn it down while I'm shaking it. Let's see. I hope I can coordinate. It's rough and I'm gonna need to clean it up later, but I like that. I really do. I really do like that. I think there's one place I need to add an extra kick in because I just like didn't press the button. I thought about it. I'm like, let's see how it sounds. Yeah, I think that instead of that little snare knock, we put that to the kick. Where's the kick? Is that? Off the hi-hat. Back up so I can hear it. Yer, ha, skirt. Huh. I really like that. What the heck? Luna's insane, dude. It's just something light. Vocal chain. What we want on this? Let's see. Let's dial the saturation. Just what we just crank that all the way up. Yeah. Check. Oh, now my mic is falling. I usually like to use an SSL, but while I have this API Vision, let me money. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. That's not working. How do I toggle that shit? Skirt. I am clicking on the channel I'm on right now, right? Where's my Vox channel that I just made? Here it is. Yeah, I'm clicking on this channel. I'm not hearing any change. Check. Oh, that's because I'm hearing myself once again through my monitoring and not through the program monitor. So now, when I listen to myself, I should be able to hear these differences. There we go. Check. Yeah, that's a little loud. 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 Check. That's the gate. Alright, gate's dialed in. Add some compression to it. Is it not enough signal to compress it? No, it's enough. I just gotta really dial it to hear the compressor. I don't know. I'm having to work pretty hard when I could just be using API. SSL. Yeah. Check. Yeah. Check. Yeah. Your skirt. Your skirt. Alright, now that that's sounding like that, I'm gonna use cheat code. Where the hell that thing at? Special processing, maybe? Yeah, CMA vehicles, buddy. Audio unit channel format mismatch. What? Oh, that's stereo. Why is it stereo? What the? I have the stereo in the mono. This ain't been knocking in my ear for a sec, but I really like it, so it's probably a good sign. CLA vocals. Let's go, baby. What did I do? Yeah. Still says audio unit channel format. I think it's because of an old version. Yeah, it's because I think it's just Waves' fault. Oh well. I'm gonna just throw an SSL on that bad boy. Yeah. Now stack this on the vocal already dialed in your face mailbox. That's kind of in your face. But I don't know if I wanted that in your face. Yeah. I want to be on telephone. Oh God. Oh my Jesus. Now I just need some sends to make it sound a little live, so we give that reverb. So we're gonna add a bus. I guess you only make one there, but summon API, summon your. That's what I like to see. Create that bad boy. And now that we have this send, we're gonna throw some reverb on that bad boy. I like the plate reverb they have, and it's so good. But we're also gonna throw in a second send channel of some Galaxy tape reverb, Galaxy tape echo, because it sounds cool. So a new one. Let's change the name of this bus, so it's not just bus, so we can see what it is. To reverb. Let's go down here. I'm gonna put it on plate so it's specific. It didn't say plate. Alright, so now we have that. Put Kate. Oh my goodness, bro. Computer, why do you hate me, bro? I guess I gotta hit enter, it doesn't save. Makes sense. Alright, so we have that. Wait, do I have two channels named play? Oh, that's just a second send. That's not where I wanted to go. where we'll put the galaxy tape echo. Alright, now that we have this, we might as well go over to mixing view. That way I can just adjust both of these. So for the delay, these don't need all this since these are going to the master. I can just save the processing. I think it'll be fine, but definitely don't need all this. I don't think they take up much, but you know. And then I just put this on here. Talk to me now. So I'm gonna, so I can hear myself dial a little bit of the play, a little bit of the delay. I like how it sounded coming through the plate. Yeah, that sounds nice and clean. I don't even know if we gotta do anything to that. Like you hear how good that sounds? It just sounds good, dude. Ain't that crazy? Luna is a good. I mean, this is UAD stuff, so UAD pure play, UAD Galaxy Tape Echo. But still, like I don't even want to adjust this stuff right now. We just vibing out, bro. This sounds like one of those old tracks where the dude just be talking on a thing. Because now that I've done all that setting up, if you actually hear my lyrics, it's gonna sound terrible. You're gonna be like, hey, please stop. But I'm gonna put down a quick lyrical idea so we can do this, get out, and be done for the day. I'm so sorry. Nobody's watching the stream right now. Oh God, people are watching the stream. Why y'all watching this right now, bro? I thought y'all wasn't watching. That burp was real disrespectful. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Yo, I love the way that sounds, dude. Just I ain't even do nothing. I just put a little preset on and then just dialed in some small reverb and echo. For a song like this, I kind of want it to sound this long, but I'm definitely going to adjust it later. Probably put some clarity on here too. I mean, at the end, noise is probably going to be added artificially, if not from just the hum of all this stuff. So I'm not going to worry too much about that little hiss I hear. I kind of like it. It adds a little bit of warmth to my voice. I'm getting tired of listening to myself, dude. Wait, no, I'm not. Okay, this is what I sound like to you guys since I'm coming through double. I could have just, let me just go ahead and mute the input into OBS. A little better late than never. That way it's just not doubled the whole time. So you're hearing what I'm hearing. All right. Let's see if I have a longer one. All right, this one was more for a rap song, but I'm gonna see if it works with that R&B vibe. We're just experimenting here. There ain't no right or wrong. I hope this sounds right. Yeah. Skirt. Money. I don't like that though. I would like to be able to set up a loop without it immediately going there. You know, so does that stop that from happening? I think so. I'll learn the intricacies of this later. Loop is enabled. Yeah, it just goes to that. I don't like that. Maybe that does that. Maybe I'll loop when I get there. We're about to find out. If not, I'll just have to figure that out later. I could live forever in some rose-tinted glasses, painting for the future. Only worry what the past is. Hands up in the air, I'm only worried what the cash is. Hands up in the air, I'm only worried where the cash is. Where the cash is, baby, where the cash is. I might be well, let's test out to see if this actually will loop. Nope. I don't know what I'm missing. I think you have to have the blue, but I don't want that there. Let's see. Toggles linking and editing of the playhead section. So if I toggle this on, and you're saying I can't just have this go all the way back. Wait, let's use my actual mouse. I can, it just stops the loop. I could just loop the whole section. You know, now that I'm thinking of it, Half of my creative process is overcomplicating stuff that's extremely simple. Whatever, dude. Whatever. I could live forever with some rose tinted glasses, paint a pretty future, not worry what the past is. Hands up in the air, I'm only worried where the cash is. Hands up in the air, I'm only worried where the cash is. Where the cash is, baby, where the cash is. I might be living forever, can't be worried where the past is. Where the past is, leave it in the past shit. We right here, right now, we ain't worried about the past. And I could change your life for good if you only let me. Good or bad, I'll make it last. I swear you won't forget me. Know some girls that's angry, but I know they don't regret me. Spit it out and I'll drink it up. We sinning if you let me. So baby, let me. Baby, won't you let me? I might drive you crazy, but I'm sure you won't forget me. So baby, let me. Baby, won't you let me? Cross your heart, I crucify, baby, if you let me. I done done a lot of verbs, hit a lot of noun. Keep me here forever, baby, never coming down. On my own supply, I'm floating like my eyes, the skies are open. Gotta keep the window open, music loud, the homies rolling. Yo, she's smoking, bro. Like she hot, I swear she hotter when she smoking. I'm breathing in, I bust it open, can't come down. So yo, I kind of like that. I'm just gonna put that down. I'll put that down, put a fork in it, leave all the gettings good. It's been a long stream already. I didn't expect to walk away with something I like, but I really like this. This dog is rubbing his butt against my butt because he's itchy. What? Yo, bro, we ain't doing that on stream, brother. The chair is the perfect height to scratch his butt. That's why we ain't doing nothing freaky, I swear. Dorg, stop. He's pushing that. Get that butt off me, boy. We about to go outside. Relax. Just hearing myself reverbing the whole time is extremely hilarious. Like the first part of this, I was just trying to get in the groove, but now that I have something I'm like, the whole process is just a lot more fun. Bro, you gotta go lay down. You gotta lay down. I'm trying to do something right now. Not right. Brother, you see, that's how I know I'm gonna like it, because whenever something happens that just interrupts the flow, it's always when I'm about to do something that's I'm like, oh. All right. No, don't come over here. Let me record one verse, dog. One verse. Dog, let me record one verse, please. And people always just be on the top, in front of records talking nonsense. I'm not any different. No, let's stop playing though. Yeah, I forgot how this is supposed to sound. I could live forever with some rose tinted glasses, paint a pretty future, and not worry what the past is. Hands up in the air, I'm only worried where the cash is. Hands up in the air, I'm only worried where the cash is. Where the cash is, baby, where the cash is. I might be forever. Where the past is. Where the past is, leave it in the past, yeah. We right here, right now. We ain't worried about the past, and I could change your life for good if you only let me. Good or bad, I'll make it last. I swear you won't forget me. Know some girls are angry, but I know they don't regret me. Spit it out, I drink it out. We sitting if you let me, baby. So let me. Won't you let me? I might drive you crazy, but I'm sure you won't forget me. So let me. Will you let me? Cross that hot cruise. Oh no, I messed it up. I done a lot of verbs, hit a lot of nouns. Keep me here forever, baby, never coming down. On my own supply, I'm floating like the earth, my eyes open. Gotta keep the window. I know what the problem is. It'd be a lot easier to line up all these bars if the drums didn't cut out like 2 bars ago. So I'll just duplicate. They're so far down there, I forgot to duplicate them with the rest of the stuff. I don't like that. There we go. The bass too. Now I'm wondering if I want to let the bass drop out or not. Shift click, baby, shift click. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, so let's hear how that transition sounds. Or option for this, bro? Scrub the cursor, but like. You know, the second drop out, I'll drop the bass out too. I might drop the drums. I'll drop the shaker out for sure. I'm gonna drop half this shaker out. I'll have it come back in halfway through. Just a little editing to make it interesting before I gotta start coming in later and doing stuff. Where? Not what? Oh, that's what that. That's pretty cool. How do I've never adjusted like the height of this, so I don't know the shortcut for adjusting the height. It's not option. That's scrolling. There it is. It's just control. Okay, control scroll. Oh, there we go. Now, can I get to the bottom of this? There we go. Dog, please lick your nuts a little bit quieter so I can just finish this verse and be done. Where else did I mess up? I could live forever with some rose tinted glasses, paint a pretty future and not worry what the past is. Hands up in the air, I'm only worried what the cash is. Hands up in the air, I'm only worried what the cash is. Where the cash is, baby, where the cash is. I might be forever. What has it? I could live forever with some rose tinted glasses, paint a pretty future and do I got an arm in the record? I could live forever in some rose tinted glasses, paint a pretty future and not worry what the past is. Hands up in the air. I don't like. I could live forever with some rose tinted glasses, paint a pretty future and not worry what the past is. Hands up in the air, I'm only worried where the cash is. Hands up in the air, I'm only worried where the cash is. Where the cash is, baby, where the cash is. I might live forever, can't be worried where the past is. Where the past is, leave it in the past year. We right here, right now, and we ain't worried about the past. I could change your life for good if only you would let me. Good or bad, I'll make it last. I swear you won't forget me. Know some girls are angry, but I know they don't regret me. Spit it out, I'll drink it out with sinner if you let me. So let me, baby. Baby, won't you let me? I I might drive you crazy, but I know you won't forget me. So let me. Will you let me? Cross your heart, I crucify. Baby, if you let me. I done a lot of verbs, hit a lot of nouns. Keep me here forever, baby, never coming down. On my own supply, I'm voting light the earth, my eyes open. Gotta keep the window open. Music loud, the homies rolling. My baby so hot, she smoking. And I think she a little bit hotter when she's smoking, if we be honest. The rest of the lyrics I'm not in love with, but I think right there is a beautiful place to end all that. I don't know how much of that I was talking, not talking, but I think we can add more shaker cuts. I done a lot of verbs, hit a lot of nouns. Keep me here forever, baby, never coming down. On my own supply, I'm voting light the earth, my eyes open. Gotta keep the window open. Music loud, the homies rolling. What if we do a cut out of that? I done a lot of verbs, hit a lot of nouns. Keep me here forever, baby, never coming down. On my own supply, I'm voting light the earth, my eyes. Baby, won't you let me? Where the cash is, baby, where the cash is. I might live forever, can't be worried where the past is. Where the past is, leave it in the past, yeah. We right. You know what? We're gonna do a shaker cut here, shaker cut here, just for some interesting arrangement, so it's not always the same thing. Something's always changing. Yeah, I forgot how this is supposed to sound. I love me, dude. I could live forever with some rose tinted glasses, paint a pretty future and not worry what the past is. Hands up in the air, I'm only worried where the cash is. Hands up in the air, I'm only worried where the cash is. Where the cash is, baby, where the cash is. I might live forever, can't be worried where the past is. Where the past is, leave it in the past, yeah. We right here, right now, and we ain't worried about the past. I could change your life for good if only you would let me. Good or bad, I'll make it last, I swear you won't forget me. Know some girls are angry, but I know they don't regret me. Spit it out, I'll drink it out, we sin it if you let me. So let me, baby. Baby. I ain't gonna say baby, that sounds creepy. They don't regret. That sounds creepy as hell. Spit it out, I'll drink it out, we sin it if you let me. So you know, for this section right here, I know I said I was gonna finish, but just so we have a little bit more, it's not even for a little bit more, it's just something I want to do. I love like the telephone effect, so I'm just gonna duplicate this and make a telephone vox. So I'm gonna say televox. I'm gonna re-record it because I don't like how these lyrics sound. So know some girls are angry, but I know they don't regret me. Now where is that? So worried where the past is. Where the past is. Let me, baby. Let me. Let me. Will you let me? Yeah, so like let me. About right there, I think is where it is. Know some girls are angry, but I know they don't regret me. There we go. Whoops. Where the heck are the lyrics? Know some girls are angry, but I know they don't regret me. Wrong channel. I'm gonna get this. Know some girls are angry, but I know they don't regret me. Spit it out, I'll drink it out, we sinning if you let me. Alright, now we go to the televox. So this has everything from the other one, but we're just gonna turn the SSL into the telephone effect. There's better ways to get it, but they have it built in. I think it sounds good. I just gotta turn the volume way down. Actually, let me turn my mic down preemptively. Check.
So let me. Check. Instead of changing this effect, I could just put a UAD thing on. I'll do both. So let's see. Know some girls are angry, but I know they don't regret me. Spit it out, I drink it out, we sinning if you let me. So let me. Won't you let me? I might drive you crazy, but I'm sure you won't forgive me. So let me. Will you let me? Cross your heart, I crucify. Baby, if you let me. Shut up. That's my part. We say it if you let me. No, freak. Let me. Will you let me? Cross your heart, I will sit in if you let me. I done a lot of verbs, hit a lot of nouns. Keep me here forever.
I like that,
baby,
you.
never
I like
took
that.
down. On my own supply, I'm voting light the earth, my eyes open. Gotta keep the window open. Music loud, the homies rolling. My baby so hot, she smoking. I think we just ended after that last verse. Smoking. I'm voting light the earth, my eyes open. Gotta keep the window open. Music loud, the homies rolling. You know what? I feel like this is so close to being done. I'll just play a little guitar. I don't want that. I'll just play it. No, stop turning the volume. It sounds funny. Why don't I hear in my right ear now? What the heck? Did I hit the pan button? I sure did. Center. There we go. Let's get to that guitar track. Well, basically this stupid play. I don't think we put anything on it. No, we didn't put anything on there and change anything. I'm voting light the earth, my eyes open. Gotta keep the window open. Music loud, the homies rolling.
Alright, so for this little thing I'm gonna do, I basically wanted to. Do I still got that arm down there? I sure do. Whatever. I basically want the guitar solo to sound super restrained. Like I could play more notes, but I just didn't. You know I like playing a lot of notes. So let's see. Let's see if I got count. Got an arm that. I think it's a good volume. I'll put it on. Get a real bridgy sound. Let's see how we like that. Straight notes. So I want a strained bass and then tamed high, so like the trebles are real smooth. So let's jump in and see what we got.
I'm voting light the earth, my eyes open. Gotta keep the window open. Music loud, the homies rolling. That fourth sounds way too out of place right there. I'm voting light the earth, my eyes open. Gotta keep the window open. Music loud, the homies rolling. Yeah, sound like that. I like that, dude. Let's try it again. I'm voting light the earth, my eyes open. Gotta keep the window.
That's what's going on. It's also arm down here. I don't want it arm down there.
I'm voting light the earth, my eyes open. Gotta keep the window open. Music loud, the homies rolling. outside, boy. Yeah, I'm probably gonna let that last section just fade out real soft. Oh my good. Hey boys, we did a track in a day. How long have I been streaming? I don't even know. OBS says I dropped 69 frames. 3 hours and 11 seconds. And we made a track in 3 hours, and that's including warm up. Thanks for everybody who popped out. Thanks for everyone who stuck around for even a little bit. Have a good one. I definitely want to do more of these because that was a lot of fun, and it kept me on task because it's hard to get distracted on the phone when there's a chance people might watch you. I don't know how many people are actually watching, but yeah, peace out.